Hello, Artful Manifestors. Thank you for joining me. Today's reading will be channeling the energy of Demeter. If you'd like to know more about this ancient Greek goddess, there's information about her following this brief introduction. To choose your reading today, let your intuition guide you to one of these crystals or the images I'm about to reveal. For reading number 1, this is what the card looks like. And we have moss agate. And for reading number 2, this is what the image looks like. And we have smoky quartz. And for reading number 3, this is what the image looks like. And we have yellow jasper. On October 2nd, 2024, I'll be giving away a free personalized tarot reading, and all you have to do to qualify is like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and type personal power in the comments below. Let your intuition guide you to whichever crystal and or image you're most drawn to. That's probably the reading meant for you. Of course, you're always welcome to listen to 2 or even 3 of the readings, as there may be additional messages for you there. You'll find the link to the readings as well as the information about Demeter in the description box below. Thank you for your interest in Demeter, the ancient Greek goddess of agriculture, grain, and fertility, known for her deep connection with the earth and her ability to provide bountiful harvest. She is one of the Olympian deities and the daughter of the Titans Cronus and Rhea. Demeter is also the sister of Zeus, Hades, Poseidon, Hera, and Hestia. Demeter's primary function was to ensure the fertility of the land and the cycle of life and death in nature. As the goddess who governs the seasons and agriculture, she was worshipped with festivals, which symbolized life, death, and rebirth through the cycle of the seasons. One of the most famous stories involving Demeter is the abduction of her daughter Persephone by Hades, the god of the underworld. While Persephone was gathering flowers, Hades kidnapped her and took her to the underworld to be his wife. Demeter was heartbroken and searched the earth for her daughter. In her grief, she caused the earth to become barren, leading to widespread famine. She brought about a harsh winter. To save humanity, Zeus intervened and negotiated with Hades to return Persephone. However, since Persephone had eaten pomegranate seeds in the underworld, she was bound to return to Hades for part of the year. When Persephone is in the underworld, Demeter mourns and the earth experiences winter. When Persephone returns to her mother, Demeter rejoices, and spring and summer bloom again. I want to share with you what the guidebook for this deck says about this card and this goddess. Giving to others is a wonderful feeling. When you have a healthy sense of yourself, you want to share your love, your inspiration, and your experience, and the exchange feels clean. Your boundaries are fluid yet strong. The Greek goddess of grain, motherhood, and the harvest, Demeter, reminds you that a harvest is meant to be shared. You've now tapped into her nurturing love, which is abundant, and your well-being gestures will be received with gratitude and in some way returned to you tenfold. Now is the time to nourish yourself too. Forgiving must be balanced by receiving. Allow yourself to feel how the universe is like a wonderful, nurturing mother that is always there when you need her. Demeter says to trust that you are loved and cared for all day, every day, and for all time, especially now. Enjoy your readings. Hello, reading number 1. You chose the moss agate, which is sometimes called the stone of new beginnings. It helps one to let go of the past and move forward in life, boosting your self-esteem, your confidence. It's also a stone of wealth and prosperity, good luck. And you chose this image. This card says, divine patience. My soul brings forth the right conditions and opportunities for me. The best answers and solutions are delivered at the best times. All right, already starting to get a sense, but let's definitely get some cards and see what Demeter wants you to know at this time. I do list all the cards that I use in the description box below, and if I have a link where you can find them, I'll include that as well. I already filled that card. Epiphany, seek clarity. All right, it did say that the best answers and solutions are delivered at the best times. Definitely getting a message already about synchronicity and divine timing. But also with the moss agate, something about changing your energy to align with these opportunities, synchronicities, solutions. Let's keep going. Let's get some more cards. What does Demeter want reading number 1 to know at this time? All right, potion, invigoration and empowerment. Yes. Let's get one of these. What does Demeter want reading number 1 to know at this time? Nature's signs. Okay, this is definitely a sign that Demeter is here. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. Love that. Thank you, Demeter, for making your presence known. Yeah, I do feel you entering this period of empowerment. You know, when somebody makes a potion, they take different ingredients, material things that they can touch and focus their intention, channel elemental energies into that potion to create something that they want to create. So I see you creating this alignment of synchronicities. I keep hearing synchronicities, that you're creating these synchronicities with your intentions, with your energy, and with your inspired action. All right, let's get some tarot cards and see what other messages we can get. What does Demeter want? Reading number 1, 2 at this time. All right, we have the Empress. I feel this is another card very much like Demeter. This is fertility, abundance, nurturance. It says nurturer here. creativity. Yeah, you're creating this abundance. You're creating these opportunities. All right. 4 of Wands. This is, you know, an achievement, a celebration. It's stability. So you are creating opportunities, synchronicities in your life to create stability. You know, I love this because if somebody wants to feel in control, they want to know exactly what's going to happen next and how it's going to happen. But this is not how the universe works. There's this dance between, you know, what it is that you need or want, and kind of giving over this trust that is going to be provided, and then receiving that. It's this ebb and flow, this give and take. You give the energy, and then you receive that which you put out. And so I see you creating this stability in life through your synchronicities. Wow, that's beautiful. The 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles is all about balancing your energy. So again, what you put out there is what you'll receive. It's, you know, if you've ever met somebody who things just always seem to work out for them, and you think, wow, you're so lucky, which I did mention the moss agate is about luck. And it seems like luck, but it's actually this faith that things are going to work out, this trust, this belief that things are going to work out. Judgment. The High Priestess. I mean, I love that these cards look so Demeter. Look at her sitting in a field surrounded by this wheat. And the Chariot. Wow. You have four of the 6 cards are major arcana. You know, I'm also getting a message about health with the Empress and the Chariot. Both of these cards, one of their meanings is having good health. And then with the Judgment here, it's like a renewal, a rebirth. So I know that's very specific. Take what resonates. This is a general reading, but I do receive specific messages for listeners. And somebody here, this looks like your health is taking a positive turn. You know, with this potion, I'm also thinking, you know, whatever you use to heal yourself, whether you use food as medicine and herbs and this kind of natural approach, or if you're seeing a doctor and getting prescribed medication, I do see your health improving. For others, you know, there's this message of security and confidence again, it's not having all the answers right now. Honestly, if you had all the answers of everything that was going to happen every day, how it was going to happen, it's like somebody here wants to be reassured that everything's going to go smoothly and perfectly. It would be a boring life. And that's not how we grow and evolve. That's not how life works. And there's this epiphany that's going to happen, this aha moment where you're going to receive this clarity and this understanding that it's putting this faith, this trust in that things are going to work out, that actually creates things working out. Where if you're worried and you're constantly asking for reassurance, that's more likely going to make things not work out. And then it's going to just self-perpetuate. So somebody who worries and then things don't work out because the energy that they're putting out there is worry energy. What if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? And then that thing goes wrong. Then they tell themselves, I knew this was going to go wrong. And it further ingrains that belief, and it just keeps perpetuating. And so there's something that's going to happen that will flip that. We have the Chariot, which is getting past an obstacle. And we have this renewal, this rebirth. We have all of this fertile, abundant energy here, and energy of success. You know, you have a pregnant Empress here, and then you have rebirth. So I see you giving birth to something that's going to be very abundant, prosperous, fertile. It's self-perpetuating. So once you flip this idea in your mind and you start to trust that things are going to work out, like it's somebody who's like, I just know that that this is going to work out. I just know that they're going to have what I need at the store. I just know that it's okay this because whatever. And you just trust that it's going to work out, and you follow it by action. It's not just sitting and waiting for things to happen, but it's following those nudges, those signs that you're being sent. You trust that things are going to work out. You follow it with your inspired action, and then it does work out. And then what that does is it builds your belief that your knowing, your trusting is what's creating these synchronicities. It's like, oh, is this person psychic? How did they know this was going to work out? And it's more that you created that synchronicity by believing that it was going to work out. And then once it works out, you have this sense of gratitude. That's the Six of Pentacles. You have this sense of gratitude and appreciation, like, and excitement. You're just like excited, like, I knew that was going to work out. And I love how this Six of Pentacles has these little stones. So it's like you just keep moving forward, like, oh, you know, I think this is going to happen, so I'm not worried about this. It's going to work out. And then it does. And you get so excited. And then the next thing. And you get so excited about that. And then the next thing. And you're just like, I knew this is going to work out. And before you know it, you're saying things like, things just always seem to work out for me. You're not saying it about someone else. You're saying it about yourself. So being generous with that energy of knowing things are going to work out and appreciating it before it even happens. This is what's going to keep you going. Look at all the hay they have up here. And here she's surrounded by this wheat. Here they're harvesting it. Yeah. And, you know, I mentioned this being like a dance. It's like when somebody's pregnant with an idea, right? You're pregnant with an idea and then you're dancing with the energies, and then the opportunity comes for you to manifest that. It's this cycle. And you know, Demeter is all about cycles, the seasons. So you're creating this positive cycle of creation and synchronicities. Wow. I love your message, reading number 1. Absolutely amazing. Please let me know how it resonates. You're always welcome to reach out to me through my website and get a personalized tarot reading if you don't want to wait to win one. Wishing you the best. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, reading number 2. Welcome. You chose the Smoky Quartz, which is a stone of transmutation. It helps you to release negative thoughts, negative energies, and helps to promote positive thoughts. It's also a very grounding stone. And you chose dream seeds. I nurture my dream seeds with love and appreciation and allow them to unfold in their own time. So I'm already getting a message about trusting and not worrying. All right, let's get some oracle cards and see what other messages Demeter has for you at this time. I do list all the cards that I use in the description box below, and if I have a link where you can find them, I include that as well. All right, what message does Demeter have for reading number 2? All right, we have friendship. Nurture your relationships. Okay, so that's 3 nurtures, because Demeter, this card says nurturer, and the dream seeds said to nurture your dream seeds, and now we have nurturing your friendships. Interesting, lots of nurturance. All right, let's get a card from this deck. See what else we can find out. Demeter's message for you at this time. What does Demeter want to help reading number 2 with at this time? Okay, we have time, presence, and self-awareness. All right, so being aware of our impact on others and others' impact on us. Being present in the moment. This is a great way to cultivate a relationship, not only with other humans, but with spirit. Being open to hearing what spirit is sharing with you, communicating with you, noticing your thoughts and your feelings and keeping them grounded in the present. Being responsible for how what you do and say is received by others. All right, let's get a card from this deck and see what other clues we can get about your message. Reading number 2. Okay, look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. Definitely, I am hearing a message about spirit communicating with you through your environment. So whether it's a book or a meme or social media or a billboard, some words on the side of a bus or on a bench, just noticing what intentions you set in the morning, what goals you have, and then what messages you're receiving. Spirit is sending you messages. Your guides are sending you messages all around. So it could very well be you can directly go to a book with a question, but you can also hold a question in your mind at the beginning of the day and then look for the answer throughout the day, because your guides are sending you messages. They're sending you answers. So start your day off with questions and see how your guides answer you. I love that. All right, let's get some tarot cards and see what other messages Demeter has for you at this time. And you know, with time, it's also, of course, this is an herb, but it's also sounds like T-I-M-E, time, and there's some message about divine timing, right? And you can't force a flower to bloom before it's time, before it's ready. It has to go through a whole process of growth and maturation before it's ready to bloom. Same with the seed. We can't force it to open and grow. We just have to use patience and nurturance to cultivate that. All right, the 8 of Swords. Feeling trapped. Oh, I got 2. We have the Empress. Nurturing those seeds. Taking care of yourself. The 6 of Pentacles. Okay, both of these cards came out in reading number 1. So if you were drawn to reading number 1, you may want to listen to that. And just know that in between readings, I will place each card from that reading in a different spot in the deck. And I reset the energy, I shuffle. So when they come out again, you know, sometimes it's related to the energy that I'm channeling. And that energy wants to help everyone with the same kind of situation. But also it could be that there's a message for you in more than one reading. Let me move these up a bit so we have room for another row. All right, and you know, what's standing out to me in this card that it didn't in the first reading is this red door. It's like there is this opportunity for you. You're being invited to see this opportunity. There's something leading you to an opportunity. All right, the Sun. The Sun is success, joy, bliss, happiness. Such a difference from the 8 of Swords. The good news is, you know, this 8 of Swords is the first card that came out, number 1. Also, it's a minor card. This is a major arcana card. This is a suit card. So the Sun has more power than the 8 of Swords. It's a stronger presence in the spread. And because it comes after, this is more likely to happen in the future, where this is something that might be happening now or in the recent past. So I do see you getting out of this tricky situation, whatever it is, feeling trapped. All right, what other message do you have for reading number 2? The Ace of Swords. This is a breakthrough. Using your logic, using your mind, using your ability to communicate, to listen to others, to hear what they're saying, take in all the information regarding a situation, and then discerning the best path, the best course of action to take. And Temperance. balance, moderation. All right, let's see what all of these cards are telling us. And again, I feel like I need to move all of this up just a bit so that we can see everything. There we go. Now we have enough room. All right, what I'm hearing is that with whatever your goal is, whether it's a tangible goal, like getting a house or a new job or a car, or an intangible goal, like attaining happiness, peace, stability, in any case, you want to protect those seeds like they're your baby, just like you would protect a baby. Just like you would nurture yourself in order to nurture your baby. You want to nurture your dream, whatever it is. And you want to protect it from anything that could hinder its growth. So if you have seeds, you want to nurture it with sunlight and water it. We have the sun and temperance here with the water. Both ingredients to nurture your seed, right? But you want to protect it from maybe birds eating it or pests getting to it. And you want to make sure that it gets just the right amount of sun, not too much, the right amount of water, not too much, everything in moderation. You know, you want to make this informed decision about how to best nurture your seeds, your baby, your project. And so that may include protecting it from other people, from outside influence. So rather than going to other people, you know, you may be excited to share about your ideas, your dreams, and we want to share these with people that we feel close to in hopes that they'll be excited. But it could be that there's somebody in your circle who maybe isn't at the same frequency that you are. They can't see your vision. And so you don't want to add to the mix their influence. And instead you want to protect your baby, your dream, your seeds, until they are fully developed, and then you can show them off, you know. It's like if you were going to plant sunflowers, go ahead and plant them. Don't talk about how great the sunflowers are, because you don't know if birds are going to eat the seeds before they grow, or if there's going to get enough rain. Wait until the sunflowers are grown and then show them off, because again, you don't want to invite outside influences. And what you want to give to others is the best. You want to be generous with positive energy, not negative energy. So let's say that there is somebody who you shared something with about a hope that you have, and they weren't as excited as you are. They don't understand. They don't see your vision. Maybe they even said something that you found hurtful. Rather than giving them back like a mirror exactly what they gave to you, instead you're going to be generous with kindness. And in that way, you're going to help transmute the energy. And this is going to help whatever it is that you're trying to nurture and grow to multiply tenfold. It's going to maximize your efforts. And I see you doing this. You have these cards of success all right here. And the key is to not allow yourself to get trapped in these dialogues or conversations with others who don't really see your vision. Protect them. If you feel like you want more information, consult the internet, consult a book, or an expert who's not necessarily your somebody close in your circle of influence. And through that, through protecting your baby, the thing about a pregnant woman is once that baby is conceived, nobody else is really influencing the growth of that child as much as the mother is. There may be some indirect influences, but what the mother consumes, what kind of environment that she is in, what kind of exercise and rest she gets, that's all going to influence the development of that baby. And so you want to have complete control over whatever this hope is, whatever this dream is. And in that way, you are going to be successful. There's some opportunity for you to nurture this. So be on the lookout for that. Remember to set your intentions in the morning. It's making consistent effort day by day, just like you have to nurture that seed or that growing baby every day. You want to make small steps day by day to achieve your goal. Just like if somebody hasn't exercised ever or in years and they decide they want to get fit, and they go from doing nothing to trying to run 5 miles every day, it's going to be too much, overwhelming. They're going to feel defeated, discouraged, and then it's going to be an inconsistent effort. Versus if they decide to get fit and they just start drinking more water and maybe going for a walk once a day. And then gradually over time, they can increase in intensity how much exercise they get. And before they know it, they'll be fit. So it's the same thing with your dream, nurturing it, cultivating it, and protecting it, staying positive and not allowing negative influences to make any kind of impact on your dream. Remember, the Smoky quartz transmutes energy, helps to release negativity, and promotes positive thoughts. So you want to keep your thoughts positive and not allow others to cloud or influence that. Because if you can dream it, you can have it. And again, with the Sun, the Ace of Swords, the Temperance, the Empress, all of these cards are of success. So I do see you being successful in your endeavor. It's just a matter of how fast you achieve it by not allowing others to slow it down. So excited for you, reading number 2. Please let me know what it is. You don't have to give too much detail, of course, but definitely I wish the best for you. And you're always welcome to reach out to me through my website for a personalized reading and additional guidance. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, reading number 3. Welcome. You chose the yellow Jasper, which is connected to the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, boosting energy, brings about mental clarity, increases your focus, helps one to understand what triggers them, and helps to make decisions, eliminating doubt, increasing self-esteem, as well as personal power. Pretty good, nice stone to have. All right, and this is the card that you chose, Inner Guidance System. The best answers always come from the calm, radiant place within me. I wait for these with joy. All right, let's see how those energies combine along with the other cards to bring you a message from Demeter. I do list all the cards that I use in the description box below, and if I have a link where you can find them, I'll include that as well. What message does Demeter have for reading number 3? All right, we have Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope. Let's get one of these. What message does Demeter have for reading number 3? All right. Sage, wisdom, purification, and harmony. And one of these cards. Message does Demeter have for reading number 3? Divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear creativity. Well, that goes right along with the inner guidance system and the yellow Jasper. Let's get some tarot cards now and see what other clues we can get about your message. Oh, okay. I'll take these. We have Judgment. And 8 of Pentacles. Which certainly is creativity. And you know, with the yellow Jasper boosting the sacral chakra, that is creativity. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, we all have this creative womb in the sacral chakra. All right, what other messages do you have for reading number 3? The 8 of Wands. All right, that's 2 8s. Okay, the Moon. Ace of Cups, more water. Okay, that might be too many, but let's see. It's only 3 more. This one is the Tower. The Devil. And the 4 of Cups. do that. All right, let's see what story we're being told. You know, remember I said that the yellow jasper helps you to recognize what triggers you. So with that, in combination of the sage, the divination card, and the moon, we just had the harvest full moon lunar eclipse, and it is a time of illumination, and it's 3 days before, 3 days after a full moon or an eclipse. You still feel the effects of it. And so this may be something you've been feeling for the past few days or week, depending on how sensitive you are. And I feel that many of you are very highly sensitive, attuned, have strong intuition, and something has come to the surface. We have all of this water, and it hasn't come to the surface to cause you more pain. It's come to the surface so that it can be healed. The devil, you know, what we see here is, one, this shepherd is asleep. And there's a wolf amongst the sheep. So is the shepherd asleep, or and there's a wolf here, or is the shepherd dreaming this in his imagination, in his mind? This is like worrying about something. And we did have the messenger of creativity and hope. This is a reminder to tame your mind and not allow your worry to run amok, because you don't want to create that. Remember, your thoughts and your emotions combined are what create things. So I think that whatever this is that's coming up with the Eight of Wands and the Tower can be like this aha moment. And Eight of Wands can also be an aha moment. 2 8s. This is the infinity symbol and cycles. So I feel that you have this opportunity to end this cycle, to break this habit, this way of thinking. And I see you doing that because you have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about losing interest in something. It's being apathetic about something. So I see that it's like you're not accepting this anymore. This thought pattern, whether it's worry or some kind of negative belief, you're not going to have it anymore. You have this aha moment. The Judgment card is, you know, being reborn. It's so different from the Moon card. And the Moon card is your subconscious mind. So again, it's like this, the recent events, if you're not watching it at the time that I am recording it, it's something within this past week has brought something to the surface, brought something to light for you to heal. And I see you healing it. This is, you know, here we see in this particular Judgment card, somebody being baptized, being reborn. having all their sins washed away. It's you that you judge yourself. And I see you finding a way, having this aha moment, finding a way to release that judgment. Whether we judge ourselves or someone else, it's a heavy burden to carry. So I see you, in either case, finding a way to purify that energy and bring harmony into the situation, creating something new. Creating something new from the old scraps. So there's this idea of transmutation, transforming something and creating something positive. Understanding what your triggers show you, not reacting or letting them control you, but instead using them almost like a superpower and understanding this is what it's showing me. Even if that past thing is pretty much healed, it's like, okay, when I feel this way, then that helps me with my guidance system to know which way I'm supposed to go. You know, even the Eight of Pentacles is a card of a turning point. So you have this aha moment, you have this turning point, and when we look at what she's doing, making this quilt, right? You're changing patterns. You're changing your own patterns, your thought patterns. And this is, you know, the Ace of Cups is, it's a spring, it's a wellspring. So this isn't just at this moment, this is something that keeps giving. This is something that liberates you. This is something that's lasting. Wow, this is so powerful. You have 4 major arcana. This is a huge shift. And this ability to purify the situation, bring harmony to the situation. Again, this is going to be long lasting with this Ace of Cups. This is going to carry you forward. This is the beginning of a whole new phase in your life. It's like a new you. Like you've done this quantum leap into another dimension, another version of yourself. And you are meant to have this. And this is this fulfillment flowing. This divine love continue to flow through everything that you do. Absolutely beautiful. And, you know, Archangel Gabriel is connected to not just children like we see here. That's very specific. If somebody is either has children or wants to have children, that's a blessing in that area. Remember, this is a general reading for many viewers, so take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Archangel Gabriel is also a sister of somebody who offers assistance to creative people like artists and musicians and writers. So if you are a creative person, and we see somebody here creating something, then I see you creating something new with this ace here coming right underneath it. Something that's going to carry you forward. For some of you, maybe there's something you've been wanting to try, but you were scared to, and I see you now releasing that fear and embracing this new path. But I do see you trying something new, whether it's a new genre or a new creative project. I see you doing that and succeeding in it. It's going to bring you so much fulfillment, this new path, this new direction. Amazing. Please let me know how this resonates. 8s are also abundance. So I do see this flowing in a rich experience of abundance into your life. So excited for you. And you know, this is the only reading where I used 8 cards. So there you have your third 8. All the other readings, the first 2 readings, I believe only used 6 cards. But 8 wanted to come out in yours. Wow. Thank you, Demeter. This is a new cycle for you. You're ending an old phase, an old cycle, and being born again into this new cycle, which is much more powerful and focused and strong. Just your personal power has increased in your creativity. Absolutely love it. You're always welcome to visit my website and get additional guidance by getting a tarot reading. I'm wishing you the best. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye.